hockey coach Red Barrington, and coach, just talk about this week what it's been like for you, just out great outdoors a little bit.
Well, it's been good. I mean, watching this whole rink come together in a football stadium has been interesting. And then once it all came together, it's been great. I mean, I think everyone keeps shaking their head and they just can't believe how well this has come together. And so our players are skating, we're practicing, it's business as usual for us, but you still can't help but take a look once in a while and say this is really amazing.
Has that been hard for you? I mean, do you catch yourself kind of looking around, just kind of hard to believe where you're at a little bit?
Well, a little bit. I mean, it'll be more surreal on Saturday when you go out there and the crowd is there. But already it's a good environment, but I'm used to it now, so the novelty's wearing off. Can
you talk a little bit about this rivalry, Michigan State? You've been part of it for a long time now, but what is it about when these two teams get together that you get the brain of hockey do?
Well, they're just about like crosstown rivals. When you think about it, they're only an hour away from each other, and a lot of the tradition of the rivalry. I mean, it was the same when I played in the '60s, so you can imagine all those years of these two schools either not liking each other or certainly trying to take advantage of each other. And it's not just in hockey; it's other sports. But we're a contact sport, so we get a chance to take it out on our rivals, and some families have taken one side or the other, and that's the way it is in Michigan. You're either a Michigan guy or a Michigan State guy, and the guys that are on my team are the Michigan guys. They came here to play against Michigan State.
You were part of the Cold War. How do you expect it Saturday to be different a little bit once you got out of the big house?
Well, I don't know if it'll be different, but we just want to have a good experience. We want to have a good game, number one, and the experience will take care of itself.
All right, Coach.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Here with the sophomore Chris Brown, and Chris, you're being a Texas kid. What's it been like to be out in the elements all week?
I'd love to say it's cold. Today was a lot better though. It wasn't as cold. It wasn't as windy. I think the wind was really kicking in. I've gotten used to the cold weather living here for a couple of years, but I just don't like the wind.
Talk about the Michigan State rivalry. Obviously, you've been part of it for a year now. I mean, how chippy does it get out there when it's you against the guys in green and white?
It gets pretty chippy, but it's fun. It's a great rivalry. It's a great rivalry in college hockey, and we're looking forward to it. The game, I don't think it will be as physical this weekend because of the Olympic ice. It'll be a little different element than playing at Mon or at Yost, but it'll still be fun. It'll still be a physical game, and it'll still be exciting.
You trying to invest in your team that project what it would be like to play in front of 100,000 people?
I haven't. We haven't even talked about it. Because we've had other games, and I know Monday they watched the last outdoor game here, and so I think their heads are in it. We have so many Michigan kids. How can they not be so wrapped up in it? But I'm just going to get them ready. We're just trying to get better. So as corny as that sounds, Michigan's got 9 seniors. They're an outstanding team. I don't think there's anybody in the country any better than they are, top to bottom. So we just want to go down and win a game.
Is it going to be less of a physical game being on an Olympic sheet like this?
It's hard to say. I don't think so. I mean, it's Michigan State, so anytime you see these two teams come together, it's definitely going to be an ugly one. So I don't think the Olympic sheet has too much an effect on the game. Hopefully it won't have an effect on the outcome of the game. They're a really fast team. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage, and their softer side, so we'll be able to bang them up a little bit.
Every time we play state, there's a lot of bad blood there, but it's always a great experience. So I don't see this game being really more instrumental to the rivalry that's already there. But it's definitely going to be a fun event for the whole school to get involved in.
The first time you played Michigan State, what did you know? Obviously, as someone you grew up here. I mean, what did the upperclassmen try to tell you about the Michigan State game?
When I came in as a freshman, I don't think it's something that was taught to me. I grew up with it. My mom went to Michigan State. My dad went to Michigan. I've always grown up with the split bathroom with the half Michigan State stuff. So it's been in my blood for a while, and it's been special to me for a while.
Is it hard for people that didn't grow up here to truly understand what it's all about?
I think at first they didn't really quite grasp it, but I think after that first series against Michigan State, they'd begin to understand real quick.